That was 17 rounds of gunfire in under 2 seconds. That's the power of a weapon with a modification that's as easy as adding a tiny attachment. And they're on the streets of Philadelphia. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives says these devices are a growing problem.
CBS News Philadelphia's Dan Snyder joins us now. And Dan, you spent some time with the ATF this week and got an up-close look at the damage that they can do.
Yeah, Yuki, Aziza, good evening. And, you know, when you go into something like this, you kind of know what you're going into. We've all seen movies, action movies, right? But to actually see it, it's really quite startling. ATF officials tell me getting these, what are called switches, off the street is something they're very focused on as they see more and more of them in our area.
Full auto. 17 rounds in the blink of an eye, made possible by what the ATF calls machine gun conversion devices, known on the street as switches. These small plastic or metal devices can take an ordinary pistol from this to this.
It's one of the things that keeps me up at night.
The ATF invited us to the range this week to get a first-hand look at the shocking impact these devices can have. Special Agent Neil Zubaidi has been an ATF firearms instructor for more than 15 years. He says even for him, controlling a gun with a switch can be a challenge. In less experienced hands, agents say it can lead to a lot of collateral damage.
A lot of times the intended victim is not the only victim just because there's so many rounds coming out of these firearms once this device is employed.
Special Agent in charge of the Philadelphia Field Office, Eric DeGree, says they're seeing these devices crop up more and more. Agents say switches are easy to install and tough to spot. They can be made relatively easily and cheaply using 3D printers.
With a $170 printer, a quarter's worth of material, in 30 seconds, you have a machine.
Correct.
This week, the U.S. Attorney's Office charged 2 men for boarding a SEPTA bus in December armed with guns fitted with switches. There's also the March 2024 shooting, where 8 people were injured getting off a SEPTA bus at Rising Sun and Cotman in the Northeast. Police officials say one suspect arrested was found with a gun equipped with the device.
These are very dangerous in the hands of violent offenders.
SAC DeGree says agents are now seeing them in all sorts of investigations, from violent crimes to robberies and gang cases. He admits it's a challenge, but also a top priority for the agency to keep switches off the streets.
It's something we work out every day to stem the flow so that it's not hurting our communities.
So the ATF wants to remind everyone these switches are federally illegal and they are going after them very much so. You know, they say with their investigative techniques, with their intelligence techniques, but also by highlighting how much jail time could come from one of these. They tell me just being in possession of one of those switches, that could land you in jail for 10 years. If you use this as part of a crime, you're looking at upwards of 30 years.
Such a stunning thing to see. So many bullets flying out in such short time. Thank you, Dan.